With the huge variety of calls out on the market today for turkey hunting, you might think you need them all before you head into the woods. Well, let me tell you about a bunch of them, and then from there, you can decide on maybe one or two to try for yourself. Gradually, you may want to add more turkey calls to your vest, but I think it's wise to settle on a couple of favorites first. A locator call helps threaten a turkey so he'll let off a shock gobble, which allows you to know generally where he is. Owl and crow locator calls are the most common, with coyote howlers, hawk whistles, and woodpecker calls working sometimes too. Box calls are usually considered the easiest for beginners to use right out of the package. Commonly made of wood, the handle scrapes over the call's sounding lip to help you talk turkey. Box calls can be a little bulky and can make noise when you move around, so be careful when a gobbler's close. Friction calls have either slate, glass, aluminum, or ceramic surfaces glued into wooden, plastic, or graphite pots. They work by running a wooden, glass, or graphite peg across the striking surface. Carrying a couple of varieties of friction calls gives the hunter a wide range of call capability. Like the box call, friction calls are pretty easy to use right away, but give you the opportunity to make more types of calls than a box. Now this is a push peg call, a wooden or plastic box with an internal spring-loaded peg that comes in contact with the sounding surface. These calls are not the most durable, but are simple to operate. Some will mount right on your gun. Diaphragm calls have a thin reed crimped into an aluminum frame. Most calls have a single reed, but some feature 2 or even 3 stacked reeds. A tape skirt covers the frame and acts as an air seal when you call. A diaphragm call takes practice to master, but the beauty of it is hands-free calling right up until you take the shot. Now, a Gobble Shaker does just that. You shake it, it gobbles. Gobbling on this type of call in the spring sometimes is a way to make Tom's shock gobble back at you. Clearly, there are a lot of turkey calls available, and there are just as many theories about which ones work best in given situations. So try some out and decide for yourself how many or how few calls you want to take with you on your next hunt. But remember, you're not just communicating one sound out there. It's an entire language. So having the biggest vocabulary you can will help you have the best hunt possible.